Hi everybody. So I know I don't post about education or being a teacher that much. So today I wanted to just get on here and talk about my life as a teacher and being a teacher for a year, my first year as a teacher. And it has been an experience. So I'm just gonna give like a few pointers, but personal life pointers, not classroom pointers, about being a teacher on the family island. And we always hear that being placed on the family island is the best thing, and they do this and they do that, and the people give you seafood and you get free food, and the people treat you good, and yeah, we hear all of that. So I'm just gonna talk about my experience so far and giving tips on just how to survive, like how to survive, how to make it through your first year. And I feel like makeup is so therapeutic and it just keeps me calm because I have also a shopping addiction. I would call it an addiction. So if I'm depressed or if I'm sad or if I just going through a lot at school, I have a lot of marking or anything, could trigger me being depressed, and I will go and empty a shopping cart. Sick. Use the Bobbi Brown base, and I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. primer. I am in love with this e.l.f. But because this is actually a skincare product and a primer in one, and as you can see, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation and a lot of dark spots because when I get bumps, I don't leave it there. I burst them. And so I tend to get a lot of dark marks on my face because of it. We see teachers so happy and we see them just doing what they're supposed to do and getting their work done, but we don't understand like what goes behind or what's going on personally with them. And sometimes we have parents who get on teachers and be like, oh, email me this or do this, and they don't understand that it's a lot. Like, we have a lot to do. And I try to be as nice as possible, and I try to understand and try to get the work done and try to email the work and post the work on the LMS and keep up with LMS, keep up with my books. It tends to be a lot at times. Like, very much so a lot. And like when I thought like when I left UB, I would have been enjoying life. Like literally just enjoying life, like going because like when I was in UB, I was like focused on just getting my degree. So it was home, school, maybe a party here, maybe a party there, but it was just mostly like homeschool, no relationships, nothing to really distract me because I was focused on getting my degree. Like, it was degree me, baby. It was degree me. And like now, I wouldn't say getting a degree is useless, but now I want to trade it in because like it is a lot. Like, being a teacher is a lot. And like, I compliment my teachers in high school because they made it look so easy and made it look so like something you should be doing. Even though teachers would tell you, oh, this isn't something for everybody. Like, this isn't, like, I wouldn't recommend. Like, you would think, girl, stop it, girl. This looks so good and this is something I want to be doing. I used to be teaching the trees. Like, you have some people who are good at it. Don't get me wrong. Like, some people who born to just be a teacher. My first pointer or my first tip would be putting God first. Like, put God first. Like, I can't stress that enough. Like, I have seen him pull through for teaching practice and seen him pull through for my placement. I have seen him do his thing. I haven't found the church over here that I like as yet, so that is why I don't really attend church. But It's about your relationship with God. It shouldn't be how much time you attend church, how much time you go to church. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of stories like during teaching practice or before teaching practice, like how important it is to put God first or have God in your life during this time. How to have wisdom when dealing with kids and when being in this field, because I try at times to like be as proper as I can. Like you ever have people say you grew up with old people? Like, yeah, that's me. I grew up with old people, and so the even dialect and slam, it can bash you. But thank God for me. I had my aunt's stepdaughter here, so it was like a benefit for me. So she would check on me from time to time. Next point is to learn how to cook. I mean, like learning how to cook is one of the biggest things to do when getting placed on the island, with being placed on the island, because maybe fast food and spending your money out on local dishes is fine, but knowing how to cook is chef's kiss. You could buy a plate of food out, but then again you're gonna be hungry in another few minutes. So what's the sense of that? By the time I leave, I should be able to cook, like put down a dish and you bite your finger off. Third point would be to save for your placement. Like placement being places a lot, because then you have to now purchase your pots, your pans, your essentials, and if you're like me, you feel like you need everything now. And I felt like I needed everything that I wanted right at that point. So I was shopping. I was buying everything. Like my air fryer, I thought I needed that. Like I thought, like, wait, you can't cook like that. So wait, you need to air fry everything. So getting the air fryer was top on my list. Like even if you don't know that you're gonna be placed on an island, like saving just in case to be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry. When you hear that you're going on an island and then you find your apartment and you see that you need towels, you need all this extra stuff, and you're like, where am I going to get the funds from? X point is to find a mentor, find that person that is willing to give you information, give you PowerPoints, give you objectives, just help you all around with your content area. So finding a mentor in your area is very important, and I so thank God for my colleagues who hooked me. Well, they got me connected with a teacher that was here before me, and she assisted me with BJC information, because we are not taught how or what to do when it comes to coursework, and so I was thankful for that. Finding a mentor is very, very crucial, and is a very important part of being a teacher and trying to make it. Like you need that person who has been in the system longer than you and knows a trick or two. If you feel that you can't, or like you can't make it on a family island, check that family island box. Like check that box. Like tell them you want to be placed on an island, a family island, because like one, it helps you to grow. Like for me, I am actually a junior educator. I mean, I got my degree for secondary ed, so I'm a junior and senior. But when you do teaching practice, you get to choose whether you teach junior or senior. And I chose junior, so I'm actually a junior high school teacher. And being placed on the island, I have to teach both junior and senior. And it's giving me that practice that I would need. They put me in a senior high, I know what I'm doing, because I actually had the practice here for 5 years. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's great to have that training. Teach junior and senior so you can be hireable and make yourself more hireable. And friend took that advice. I did, but I taught junior high geography. I didn't teach history, and so now God was like, "Yay, you're too fast. You should have do how too." And now I teach history. As humans, we tend to like overshare because we start to trust people, and you know, we just start to overtrust. And like for me, if I consider you a friend, I tend to trust you way too much with my personal information. But like coming here, I knew that keep your business to yourself. I thought that I had made a friend with a new teacher that came here along with me, and I tended to share some personal information. And just a few days ago, I heard the information on the feed. Until you sure that these persons are going to be in your life, don't overshare. If you want a story time on that incident, you could put it in the comments that you do want a story, but like, fair. I was told make work friends. When I say work friends, that means talk anything other than work. That means just talk about work stuff with your work friends. Just discuss work events. Okay, what we having today? What am I supposed to do here? Like my first year here, we had to create our own exams, and you know, I just thought like when you create exams, I never created no exams. So I thought like you put everything you taught for the semester on the exam. So like I put all the things I taught on the exam because like I taught a lot of stuff. So another person gave me like, hold on, like I only used to seeing the exam being of 100 points. I had exams at 140, 150, 100. So having work friends that like guide you on what you are supposed to do is very important as well. So make those work friends. That was my first mistake in my first year. My first semester, I should say, because I'm still in my first year. Come with your relationships. If you're placed on an island like mine, where there isn't anyone like that, like to say you're gonna find someone, you're gonna get married. No, this was somebody who's already settled. You know, like you have kids and you're settled and you're married. This is the island for you. Come with your slinky link, keep that the man, fly him out. Yeah, come with your people. Because it gets lonely on islands like this. For me, I am very picky because I am dating to marry. I have that in my mind. Like, I'm dating to marry. Sorry. If you're not coming to marry, then don't look at me. It's also what you open yourself up to. So I've experienced a lot of stuff when it comes to being placed on an island. So I don't come out of my house to experience these things, and you don't have to come out your house to experience these things because I do not even go outside. Every time I decide, well, I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and make friends and talk to people, someone show me they, and then I just gotta realize this is why you don't bother with people. This is why you will stay inside. This is why right there. If you like my pajamas, they are from Target.